Welcome to Dave's Painted Victory. Today we are working on the Polaris. Starknight Moto sent me a bumper, so we're gonna check that out, see how it looks on this thing. I don't do a lot of bolt-on stuff, so I think this is gonna be a ton of fun. Let's get into it. Oh, we got stickers. Always love it when we get stickers. All right. So this is like a multi-piece bumper. It doesn't replace the factory bumper, it's like attaching attachments to the factory bumper. So it'll be interesting to see how this all looks. Oh, so much packaging. All right, let me get this all pulled out and we'll see what it looks like. All right, it looks like basically what we've got going on here is this. It's gonna mount right like that. That actually looks pretty cool. So we gotta take this plug out and then it bolts there, and then it's got like a tube insert that clamps there. And then there's a crossbar in the middle that you can mount lights. So first things first, you gotta pop these caps off. That pops out pretty easy. All right, then it's got these Allen head bolts. Go right through here and thread into this guy. So we gotta figure out what that size is. That's probably good enough. Now we got to get this thing stabbed onto the front of the rig. Like that. Lines up pretty good. This plate goes underneath the factory bumper. 2 bolts with some washers. So this fitment's not great. There's a little gappy, it's a little gappy on this side. I'm going to clamp it down. I think I can get it to start. All right. I'm going to leave all that loosey-goosey. We can get the same thing on the other side and get that center bar in before we tighten any of the bolts down. Otherwise, stuff might not line up. But yeah, I just had to squeeze that down with the clamp, hold that plate in the bottom, or hold that plate in the backside up so I can get that bolt started. But looks kind of cool. Looks the headlight's pretty good. All right, now this is on, I can tighten everything down and it's pretty much done. The shake test actually looks pretty cool. Like the pictures online don't show it as well, I don't think. Some of the machine quality is not perfect. That one bung that goes in the inside the bumper, one of them the threads are kind of messed up, so I had to fix that. On both sides it was kind of high here and I had to kind of clamp it down. But it looks good, it fits, the headlight's good. It feels pretty solid. I mean, I think if you really wanted it to be solid, you could weld this. And then obviously it's permanent at that point, but is it gonna be good for someone who's into rock crawling, that kind of stuff? Probably not. But if you're just using it around your property, using it on like Forest Service roads, and you want a little bit of brush protection, I think this will work. And it gives you a place to mount some light bars. Kind of looks cool. So anyway, thanks Starknight Moto. I'll leave a link for the bumper down in the description below, plus the other stuff that I've checked out from Starknight, like that roll bar bag and the license plate holder, those types of things. Support companies that support the channel. They're helping us out. Maybe you can give them a little love if this is the right fit for you. So, all right, wheel it, wreck it, wrench it, repeat. We'll see you next time.